maybe the future has company.
Whoa, that's a really cool car.
The electric motor is sitting on the front axle, and centrally mounted between them is a powerful battery.
But what? It's a hybrid? Nah, I'm not gonna buy that. There are still many fears among the Malaysian when it comes to hybrid car. According to the Malaysian Automotive Association, MAA, the sales of hybrid vehicles in 2020 only 13,049 units, declined 62% from the year before. While the EV sales only 32 units last year. The total sales of hybrid and EVs only contribute 2.2% of total vehicle sales in 2020. While not saying that hybrid cars are not attractive, people are generally concerned about reliability and overall expensive to upkeep hybrid vehicle. Well, hello guys, welcome to the Cool Car Guys. I'm Kelvin. In this video, I'm going to clear off some of your doubts on the cost of ownership of hybrid cars. As a proud owner, I want to reassure everyone that it is not that scary to own a hybrid vehicle. In fact, it is actually really cool. The Honda Jazz Hybrid was one of the first hybrid car that launched in Malaysia, alongside with the Civic Hybrid and Insight. I remember seeing them on the road and just amazed by how quiet the car is. Given the time I was planning to upgrade my passed down MyV to another car, I was actually considering the Jazz Hybrid or the Kia Rio. Both hatchbacks are within my budget. After test driving both cars and weighing the pros and cons, I decided to go with the Jazz Hybrid based on two reasons. First, it was the cheapest new hybrid car in the market. I remember when the first generation Jazz Hybrid launched in Malaysia, it was going at nearing 90,000 ringgit, and the current generation packs with better features and it costs cheaper than that. While second reason is it packs with a 22 kilowatt battery, which offers a little more kicks when driving at low speed. While I am generally not a heavy footer, I enjoy cruising on the road. The Honda IDCD setup not only improves fuel efficiency, but it also allows driving up to 60 km/h speed in pure electric mode, which is suitable for someone like me who always stuck in the crowd traffic. Now, let's get into the real questions. How much does it cost to own a hybrid car? The on-the-road price of the Honda Jazz Hybrid in 2018 was going at 80,085 ringgit. And an additional 120 ringgit to get the Orchid White paint. I got a 5,500 discount. Since this is my first car and I have no NCD prior to this, my insurance was 2,725. So when I purchased this car, it was during the tax holiday, so there was no GST and it was before the SST implemented. Therefore, it comes to a total of 77,430 ringgit. I've opted for 7 years, 50,000 loan from public bank. At the time, the interest rate was going at 2.5%. While right now, I'm paying 702 ringgit and this year would be my third year paying for it. In my 3 years of ownership, there was bittersweet memories with this car. So it was very unlucky that my tire got punctured more than 5 times. Which resulted in one of the punctures was so serious that I need to replace my tire. So at first, I spent 210 to replace the original Goodyear tire. Then, this year, I replaced 2 of my front tires to Alliance 175/65/15 tire. For those who have not heard of Alliance, it is not a bank, it is actually a sub-brand for Yokohama. And since they are very new in the market, they are going at a rather low price. So I spent 180 ringgit for each tires. Last month, my car battery died. I spent 210 replacing to a new one. So adding up all the costs that I paid to repair, it is a total of 78,210 ringgit. A lot of you guys must be curious about the service and maintenance cost of this car. Well, it is actually no different than your ICE vehicle. Here I have listed down how much I paid for each of my service and compare it with Honda estimated service cost. Well, bear in mind that it might vary based on the extra services that you are opting for. So in total 3 years of driving the car, it cost me 79,475 ringgit. People say hybrid car depreciate more than ICE vehicle. Well, due to the market demand, I guess, I have done some research online and let's see how much Honda Jazz Hybrid is going at in the market right now. In CarList, the average second-hand value of 2018 Honda Jazz Hybrid is 65,000 ringgit. Well, compared to ICE Honda Jazz, the price difference is actually very minimal. While if I were to sell my car right now, given the selling price will be slightly lower than the buying price, let's say I'm going to sell it at an agreed price of 62,000 ringgit, the depreciation cost will cost me 17,475, which is only 20% of the total cost of ownership. It doesn't look too bad, right? As for fuel, hybrid cars are known for low fuel consumption. On average, I paid around 70 ringgit to fill up the 40-litre fuel tank. It allows me to drive up to 650 kilometers and sometimes 700, while that is around 10 cents per kilometer. While during the MCO, I only went to refuel once every 2 months. So right now, do you have any second thoughts about getting a hybrid car?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes! Yes! If you are considering to get a just hybrid, unfortunately Honda Malaysia has discontinued it. But there are other options you can go for. Honda has recently launched the CT-RS, which comes with a newer hybrid technology. It is in fact pricier than the ICE Honda City, but you get to enjoy the quiet and quicker drive. Well, if you like a futuristic sedan, you can go for Hyundai Ioniq. If you need a bigger space to ferry your family, go for the Nissan Serena Hybrid then. If you want to know how is it to drive the Honda Jazz Hybrid, check out the video right over here where I will show you some of the quirks and features of this car. Well, if you ask me, will I sell my car right now? At this moment, probably not. But I would definitely consider getting a BEV when the time is right. I hope this video does clear off some of your doubts about the total cost of ownership of a hybrid car. If you like more content about electric car news, show me a little support by subscribing to this channel. Don't forget to share it with your cool car friends. Until then, see you in the next video. Bye!